Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CryptoAdvance. In this video we are going to talk about MetaFire, another incredible project that I think is gonna do well. Without wasting your time, let us dive in and find out what is MetaFire. MetaFire is the first web-based multiplayer peer-to-peer FPS game on Polygon. The game is similar to Crocker.io. The popular except here players are rewarded a share of revenue. Revenue is generated from in-game billboard and paid using hyper differential utility token. Okay guys, so now let us look at MetaFire website. So on the website you can see they say world first multiplayer first person shooter game on Polygon. So they also have three main features, and the features are a global network, staking, and multiplayer peer-to-peer. Okay, so let us start with a global network. Under the global network, they said MetaFire provides an opportunity to join thousands of players around the world through interconnected peer-to-peer game servers, providing a low latency, high performance gaming experience. Moving on to the staking. On the staking side, they said play stake games that reward top players stake tokens, enable the full play to earn experience. Players can play free games without staking and still earn a fair share of monetization revenue generated through art. So moving on to the peer-to-peer. On the peer-to-peer side, they start a local multiplayer games with your friends and invite global players into your game. 2. Add your game as a county to the ever-growing metaverse and get fair share of the stake amount when people visit and play your game. So moving down on here, you can also see learn more about phase 1 airdrop. So I think they have airdrop going on, you can check on that. And we can also see here power the metaverse. There are three major elements that enable global multiplayer games network. So these are the elements: Polygon POS and Unity 3D and peer-to-peer game server. So let us start with the Polygon POS. So on the Polygon POS here, they stated with over 1.3 billion transactions recorded and very low fees, Polygon proof of stake POS is the most proven scaling solution in Web3 and the best way to launch a Web3 project for a global audience. So moving on to the Unity 3D. On the Unity 3D here, they said the game is possible thanks to the Unity engine. Unity gives access to a very tightly optimized battle-tested engine that is being tweaked for years to handle hardcore and demand games. So on the peer-to-peer game server, they stated MetaFire use peer-to-peer technology such that anyone can set up a game server and host game to receive a fees from the player reward. Game servers are open source, public, and everyone can take part. So that is very interesting. You can also come here and learn more about their roadmap. And I can see the partner. They have some partners here. I can see Pink Cell and Dex View, and I mean a lot of things are going on with this project. And if you are looking forward to invest in this project, I strongly recommend you do your own personal research. I'm not a financial advice, so you do your own personal research before you put your money in this project. So on the top menu here, you can see they have a white paper, roadmap, and Twitter, and so many other things like community. So let us move on to other things for now. Moving on to the gameplay. So on the gameplay, you can see how beautiful the game is. So it's not fully launched, it's still on beta test. So if you want to play and experience what the game is going to look like, you can go to the website and click on the top menu and you see gameplay and click on it, so you can play and experience what this amazing game is going to feel like. So after they launch the game, you can invite your friends and play with them and make money while you're playing. So this game is going to be, I believe, is going to be one of the popular game in the future, because you can see everything that you're going to come up with. And I mean, imagine you playing and earning money at the same time. So I really look forward to see this game. Okay guys, so let us look at the key features of MetaFire. So number one is web-based game technology. On the web-based game technology, anyone can join the game from any device, create room and play with friends. So moving on to number two is skill-based reward system. On the skill-based reward system, winners can get a higher share from the stake games. In free games, everyone get equal and hard revenue shares. So moving on to number three. So on the number three, you have a consistent revenue. On the consistent revenue, through in-game billboard, a revenue stream for the project is open, and hard publishers will buy MR token for this use case. Moving on to number four. Number four is through decentralization. On the true decentralization, you have a running on top of open source protocol and smart contracts. Reward system is fully automated and decentralized. Okay guys, so if you are interested in the white paper, you can come here and learn more about MetaFire. So you have MetaFire, then you have a gameplay. On the gameplay, you can learn more about it. Then you have multiplayer. You have the multiplayer here, and you have stake games, and you can know more about the stake games. And you also have free games, and hard publisher, and the hosting games, and the tokenomic here. So let's look at the tokenomic here on the white paper. So on the tokenomic, you have the maximum supply of 1 million, which is extremely low for a project of this standard, and the initial supply is also 1 million. I mean, that is incredible. And you also have a buy tax, which is set at 0%, or let me just say 0, because so many projects you have to pay some percentage whenever you're buying, but here you only pay 0 to 2% variable when you're selling your token. There's no minting, which is good. They are going to burn occasionally, so I mean, what are you waiting for? This is crazy. For a project of this standard to have just 1 million supply, you can expect the price to go crazy. So I'm not a financial advice, but before you put your money in this project, do your own investigation. You can come to the white paper here and find out more about MetaFire. I mean, based on the name, the price of this project is going to be fire. So don't waste your time. To just make sure that you come to the white paper and find out more about this project. So on the white paper, you also have the roadmap. There's a roadmap on the white paper here. So guys, I mean, I really love this project with what I'm seeing right now. I'm very impressed by the way they plan and set out this project right now. Okay guys, there's something I want to really point out in this video. So if you notice, the supply of MetaFire is extremely low, which is just 1 million, and the total 1 million is under circulation. And I want to compare the supply to MakerDAO, which is MKR, which you can see the price right now is $763, and the all-time high, or the all-time high of this token was about $5,000 to $6,000 in the last bull run. So that is to tell you that MetaFire token, or the MetaFire price, have the potential of reaching above $1,000 compared to the market price of MakerDAO MKR, which you can see very clear, because if you look at here very well, you see that the maximum supply of MakerDAO is 1 million, just around 1 million. So the maximum supply of MetaFire is also 1 million, meaning that MetaFire have the potential or the chance of reaching above $1,000. Okay guys, so CryptoAdvance have partnered with MetaFire project on marketing. There's an internal steel sale for CryptoAdvance community. The sale will only last few hours, so make sure you buy a steel sale as soon as possible. Please find special link for sale in the description. The sale will be accessible starting as soon as this video is published. Okay guys, so that's it for today. So make sure that you take advantage of this partnership and make sure that you buy your MetaFire token. See you next time. Bye for now.